Better career, Kurt Angle or Edge? Who has had the better career? Both Hall of Famers, both legends, but who's better?
That is a rough one because they were both popping off at the same time. It's like this. Here's the thing that kind of like makes Kurt Angle makes me want to say Edge over Kurt Angle because Edge's window never really closed. He was always that guy, and he just kept going, escalating up and up and up and up, and then he get injured, and then he go right back up. While Kurt, when you have to go through a mission to go find all those TNA matches to understand the wrestling machine, Kurt, or AK Perk Angle. And yeah, there were some downtimes in Kurt Angle's career, but there were a lot of ups too, man. It started out shaky, you know what I'm saying? When he was like undefeated back in the early '90s, back with the what's it called, the Monday Night Wars, but he became a much better performer once they got him working with The Rock and just started carrying matches. But the thing about Edge is that generationally speaking, he's been giving me good matches year after year after year. And then when he came back after injury, like, bro, he's been one of the highlights of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So to me personally, because I like the matches she's in a lot more, Edge is to me has the better career.
And I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna say Kurt Angle's the better wrestler. Obviously, the Olympic gold medalist, like one with a
Yeah.
broken freaking neck, and then he's just a better wrestler, like technical speaking.
Oh yeah.
But better career, just the length of their career. I feel like Edge has defined. Edge is one. He's had the biggest comeback story. Like, what the heck? This man was not supposed to come back, and let alone come back and give us 5-star matches with Seth freaking Rollins. Like in
Defying the
our time,
odds.
like define the odds. A whole nother generation of kids. He's entertaining,
Yeah.
and he entertained us when we was kids, and then he
Yeah.
entertained my brothers when they was kids. When it was Edge and Christian. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Edge has had the better career. I would rather have Edge's career. Kurt Angle could have had the better career, but then he went through all those kind of like the drug issues,
Injuries,
all those the injuries
the
which started
divorce.
yeah.
God dang. Hey man, if anything, Kurt Angle needs a medal for perseverance because that man's hung on for dear life. God dang.
The
Did I
injuries
ever
which
tell you
led to
about
the
the
drugs, yeah.
did I ever tell you about what happened in TNA between him and Jeff Jarrett?
No.
Let me tell you, dog. So Kurt Angle, Perk Angle, was going through it, man. He was taking them pills, perking up, coming back tore up, man. He had an addiction, and then he got divorced from his wife, right? Guess who takes his wife?
That's how Jeff Jarrett
Jeff.
became.
Jeff Jarrett.
Dang.
And then to make things a little worse, like a year later, they uh they have Dixie Carter I don't know how she approved this match, but they had Kurt Angle going up against Jeff Jarrett and his manager, his new wife, Kurt Angle's ex-wife.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know how they greenlit any of this, but like I said, man, Kurt was going through some times in TNA. Man, I wish things went better for him, but hey, that's just how it goes. And
Kurt,
like I said, he persevered, man, he persevered.
this man deserves a gold medal just as being an American citizen, just as being a human being and overcoming everything that he has overcome,
Yeah,
and still being a Hall of Fame wrestler, giving us amazing moments. It's just when you kind of putting his career against Edge, it's a little bit difficult to put him over
oh yeah,
Edge,
man.
but still one of the greatest of all time, still a legend. It's just he could have had more moments like those great matches he was putting on in TNA. If he was putting those on still with the WWE, he probably would have been champion for many more
Yeah.
years.
Oh yeah,
And
but
yeah,
that's the beauty of it because with Kurt going to TNA like that, he helped build up the career of AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. That was the main reason why I ever heard of Samoa Joe, is because his TNA matches with Kurt Angle.
mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
And then I don't like that he had to end his career with Baron Corbin. I'm sorry, like Vince, that is the most disrespectful thing ever. Bring back Kurt for one more match, at least. It can't be against Baron Corbin. It can't. His career, an illustrious career, to end like that. It just didn't make sense.
Hey man, we need another all-time carry job like Kevin Owens did with Stone Cold. Just carry the whole match. You got it.
And do it
I
with.
don't know if Kurt can do it though, because he ain't got real knees no more, man. He ain't got no
I think he
knees.
just got surgery. Kurt said he think he can. He think he can do one more. He's just, you know, it would have to be worth it.
Yeah,
They
you
have to pay him a
you
lot of
can't
money.
perk up, man. So I say, hey, let it be John Cena. Safe. We know he's gonna come out a-okay.
John
Or
Cena or AJ
or
Styles
if you're brave, let it be Matt Riddle.
or
Okay, maybe I just pump the brakes. Yeah, maybe AJ Styles would be a better choice.
AJ Styles, John Cena, or if you really want to take your chance, end it with Brock Lesnar and get destroyed, but it would be
Ooh,
entertaining still because Brock Brock is entertaining no matter what. Like so
ooh, I like that. I like that.
like
I was
this
like
year.
thinking, yeah. I was like thinking, like, a match I would have liked. Because like technically this is early SmackDown's main guys. Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, and Shelton Benjamin triple threat match.
God dang it, Sheldon. The gold standard, where is he at? God dang it, Sheldon. I
God,
don't
come on, man. We can't bury guys like that.
where is Shelton at, man? God dang it.
Oh man.
Every time I see Shelton, he only gets thrown out there when like there's like a fight that's taking place that ain't supposed to take place, and then they throw out the wrestlers and security, and Shelton gets thrown out there to break up the wrestlers. I'd be like, dang, why he the only one that's always out there during that time? I'm like, this ain't
Oh my
good.
god.
Hurt Business need to come back to bring back Shelton Benjamin and make him,
This is why we
more
call bad
relevant.
booking. Because I would have had a fire rivalry between him and Ricochet. Anything you can do, I can do better, old man. Rick and just have Shelton be like, oh, is that right? Get the regulating. I would have had that thing. You gotta hire me, WWE, man. Let me start booking matches, man. I'll have you looking right.
Man. And all the people that's watching and listening to this podcast, man, let us know who you think who had the better career. Kurt Angle or Edge.